Now I love NCT. My most popular NCT video is that one where I'm being a complete mess and saying all the names of the NCT members, and it's a terrible video. I hate it, but I leave it up there because you guys find it funny for some reason. My favorite thing about NCT is the concept of NCTU and like the fact that you're able to like switch up the members. However, even though they're able to switch up the members, they don't really switch up the members that much. Like, we get it, SM, you love Mark and Taeyong, but sometimes I don't even think you know that Ranjin exists. So I decided to take matters into my own hand, and I have written out all the names of all the NCT members, including Wavy members. They're in this nice little basket here, and I'm gonna make my own NCT units because I want to. And then I'm gonna kind of think of like what kind of concept that I would give them. So, if you like K-pop and other things and want to see more videos like this, you might as well give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the little bell notification. It's just a fun time on this channel, okay? So I decided to take influence from NCT 2018 Empathy. Now the album has 14 songs. Now some of them are like different versions of the same song, but I'm counting them all as different songs. So I took 14 songs and I devised a way so that every member would be on at least 4 songs and 7 members would be on 5. That drastically contrasts with NCT 2018 Empathy. Doyoung got 9 songs, Jaehyun got 7 songs, Winwin got 3, Jungwoo got 2, Lucas got 4, Taeyong got 7, Ten got 3, Taeil got 5, Ranjin got 2, Jeno got 2, Jaemin got 2, Chanla got 2, Jisung got 2, Johnny got 2, Mark got 5, Yuta got 2, and Haechan got 3. As you can see, I'm not sure if SM is just forgetting that NCT Dream exists or what the jazz with that is, but SM is NCT Dream phobic. I just think NCT 2020 has like a nice ring to it, so if they want to do another yearbook this year, I think that it would be a thumbs up, a good idea. NCT 2020, equality. So I'm including intro, outro, and Black on Black. Now Black on Black is a song with all the members on it, but it's really just like 3 different people and then everybody else just going rawr, rawr. Rawr is not a line. I guess the thing with Black on Black is it's more of a performance song, so it's more about visually seeing everybody. Like, I don't really listen to Black on Black that much, but I like to watch it. So at 14 songs, I decided to do 1 song like Black on Black where I'd have all the members, 1 duet, 2 trios, 1 song with 9 members, 2 songs with 4 members, 2 songs with 10 members, 1 solo in Influenced by Dream in a Dream, 1 song with 5 members, 1 song with 6 members, and 1 song with 7 members. They're very easy to do units. That is very manageable. I didn't want to do over 10 members in a song unless it was the all-member song. I wonder who will call me aggressive. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the duet. I'm gonna pick the members first and then look at them afterwards. So the first member in the duet would be Yuta! Oh my god. The second member would be Taemin. Oh my god. That's already, oh my god. That's interesting because as we know, Yuta isn't the member that gets very many lines. I feel like their duet would have to be something very sassy. I feel like a sassy duet would be really good for them. Baby Don't Stop is a little bit too sexual and sensual for me to put Yuta and Jaemin together. I just don't feel like those two would work together in a Baby Don't Stop kind of manner. But I definitely see them doing something really sassy. Really good performance. I can imagine Yuta having a really good I actually really like that. When I first picked out those names, I was like, that mightn't work. But I think that would actually work really well for like a really nice sassy song. Now, song number 2, I'm gonna do a trio. We go in Chanla, we go in Doyoung. Oh, we already got 2 amazing vocalists in there. And we've got 10. That's really good because Chanla is a really underrated vocalist in my opinion. Like he was on stage as like a little tiny boy. You know, he had the little nasally voice. Oh my god, he was so cute. He's been on stage since he was a baby. He's a really good vocalist and I feel like people don't really think of him as one of the best vocalists in NCT, but I think that Chunla and Doyoung could have a really good vocal duo, and then Ten would be there to give it a spice of performance. He would have the best dance. So we'd have all this vocal, this like, could have all these really cool harmonies. Ten, obviously, Ten has really pretty soft vocalists. I think I nearly prefer Ten as a vocalist than a rapper, but because we've already got two vocalists, we could definitely put Ten in there as a rapper, and then performance-wise, whew, take over. That would work out so well. Pretty vocal, pretty vocal, pretty vocals. They could all sing, but Ten would definitely take charge for rapping and like dancing and performance. That would be so cute. It's just like the flavor. Like I love like mixing it up, because like I feel like we've seen a lot of NCT before that I'd love to see some different flavor. Like when you always reach for the salt, you're only gonna go for the salt, but you're right next to the gorgeous chili flake. Okay, so the next unit that I decided to do was a 9-member unit, which is quite similar to like the NCT 127 size, so I think that could be really cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What do we have? We have Jungwoo, we have Jaehyun, we have Taeil, so far all NCT 127 members. We have Xiaojin, we have Ranjin, we have Henry, we have Kun, we have Haechan, and lastly we have Winwin. Ooh, I have an idea. Because for this 9-member group, we pulled out so many Chinese members, this would be a Chinese song for me. And also, Haechan has done Chinese songs with NCT Dream, and then Jaehyun and Taeil have done Chinese songs with the Chinese version of Without You, which is such a bop. So the only person who hasn't sung in Chinese is Jungwoo, which could be worked around. It could be fine. This would be a really, really nice vocally based Chinese unit song. Fucking hell, this would be so good. All of these people can sing, and so it would be a more vocal based song to me. They could add in rap if they wanted to, but I think it'd be really, really pretty to just focus on vocals for this unit. And in Chinese, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it would definitely be Mandarin as well, because there's no native Cantonese speaker there, so there's no reason for it to be in Cantonese. It'd be in Mandarin. But I think that'd be gorgeous. I think a big unit like that doing some Mandarin, beautiful. Next unit is going to have 4 members.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we have Lucas, we got Johnny, he got Yang Yang, and Jisung. That's gotta be the most random bunch of people I've ever seen. And since Johnny is in such a small unit, I'm so glad that Utah and Johnny got into like really small units this time. So since Johnny is in such a small unit, there is no reason for you to not give him any lines. Come on. I see this unit actually doing something really, really dark and gritty, because we've got some like really cool deep voices in there. You know, like whenever I think of like Lucas and Johnny and Jisung as well, I always think of like deep voices. Now when I think of Yang Yang, I don't think of like deep voice, but I could still see him being that nice balance there. It's not like he has a ridiculously high voice, it's just not as like low as like Lucas's. So I see them doing something really, really dark, gritty. I see a music video based in a sewer. I don't know why. Like a toxic sewer with the water being green, like the light stick green. You get me? Like dark and gritty. Like maybe, I think that'd be so cool. Dark, gritty, toxic. Ooh, what, where can you go wrong? Now the last 3 members go into a trio. So we finally have Mark at last. We have Tae. I literally didn't want Mark and Taeyoung to be together. Anyway, it's okay. Mark, Taeyoung, and Jeno! So we've got Mark, Taeyoung, and Jeno. Now we know that Mark and Taeyoung work very, very well together. They've been in so much subunits, units in general together. So Mark and Taeyoung, no surprise there. But I guess like if you present Mark and Taeyoung together to SM, they're more likely gonna say yes. But then adding Jeno in there, really, really nice. They could do something really amazing. This would be the rap song. This would be the really, really interesting rap song. Like they'd all rap and I could see them like bouncing off of each other. It'd be really, really good. Oh my god. But I'd love to see them do some kind of like smoother rap. So I'm not talking about dark and gritty like Boss or anything like that, but like a mix between Yesterday and Baby Don't Stop. Some kind of groovy thing. I think that they could be a really nice rap trio. Very happy with that. Now, we fold up all the members and put them back into the basket. I'm just gonna mix these all up. Okay. Now for this round, we're gonna do the 2 10-member groups and the 1 solo. So we're gonna do you know what? Let's do the solo first because it's more surprising that way. Ooh, it's Jungwoo! Oh my god. It'd be soft, it'd be cute, it'd be like touch. I mean, I want Jungwoo in pink and like soft. It'd be soft. His solo song would be so soft and cute and pretty and gorgeous. It'd be on the lines of like touch. That's the style that we'd be going for. I think that he would do amazing. His little vocals would be so cute. It is, yeah. That's really good. I'm really happy with that soloist. So that adds a bit more color into the album because a lot of them so far I've been thinking of dark and gritty except for the trio. I see that being more of a romantic ballad kind of thing. Now, the first 10-member group. Let's do this.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's see how this is going to go. I already see Jisung's in this, so we'll just read that out. It's Jisung! Oh my god! We've got Eunjin. We've got Taehyung. We've got Doyoung. Haechan. We've got Jaemin. We've got Johnny. We've got Xiaojin. We've got Jeno. And we've got Win-Win. Okay, so that's interesting. So this time around, for a bigger group, we have a lot of dreamy members, and then we have Johnny. I don't know why. I think that's great. I just love the idea of like Johnny and Eunjin standing next to each other in a The vibe that I would go for this song would be quite similar to Buy My First by NCT Dream. So like really upbeat, fun song. I think that they could do something really, really fun. I think with so many young members, I think it'd be really fun to have like a nice boost of energy. Maybe nostalgic as well because you've got the young members and then you've got the older members, so it could be like that really kind of like nostalgic, upbeat, fun song. And you have like the older members bopping along like little old people with the youngsters. I think that'd be great. Like something really fun and upbeat, not as like happy and upbeat as Touch, like not in that kind of retrospect. I think Buy My First is like the perfect idea of what I'm thinking of, something really upbeat and fun. Now, the last 10 members going into the next unit. So we've got Taehyung and Mark are together again. Those two just can't escape from each other. Taehyung, Yuta, Chunla, Kun, Mark, Jaehyun, Ten, Hendry, Yang Yang, and Lucas. Okay, so for this unit, I would want to do a song along the lines of City 127 by NCT 127 because we've got some Chinese people, both Chinese people who speak Cantonese and who speak Mandarin. We've got a Canadian boy, we've got a boy who's lived in America for 4 years, we've got Japanese, and we've got Thai, and we've got Korean. So we've got so much mix of people, so I think the idea of doing a song like City 127 would be a really good idea because it would get this kind of inclusivity and NCT bringing people from all over the world together in this one unit. So I think a song like City 127 is the way to go for this unit. I think that it could be really, really cool. I think that there could be like a music video that would show something from everywhere. What does Canada have? What does America have? I don't know what you're gonna use to represent Canada, like a moose or something like that. I don't know what you're gonna use to represent America, but the idea of people from all over the world coming together to make some cool music, City 127 2.0, that's what this unit is. The inclusivity and bring everybody together. SM, you should like hire me. I mean, I would tell SM to hire me, but JYP and Big Hit are my favorite companies, so I love SM. I just prefer JYP and Big Hit. Okay, now, we put all the names back into the basket. Okay, we get a nice mix in here, and the next unit that we have is going to be a 5-member group. So we're gonna see how that goes.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So we've got Taeyong, we've got Hendery. Like when I think of their basses, I think of like, that made it sound like I want to lick them. No, like I think of like, I don't know how to explain it. Jaehyun, Jisung, and Utah. Okay, so interesting. Okay, for this unit, I definitely see Jaehyun taking main vocals, but I see this being a really, really cool performance-based group because I feel like you got Jisung in there, you're gonna have an amazing performance no matter what. He's such a phenomenal dancer. Then you got Jisung and Taeyong and Utah in there, Hendery as well. Like I feel like that could be like a really, really cool performance group, and so I feel like we should have some really, really nice dance breaks in there just to show how amazing they are, and I feel like that's where they shine so bright. We're on song number 10, and this group is going to have 6 members.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We've got Doyoung, we've got Chunla, we've got Lucas, we've got Tail. Doyoung and Tail are literally joined at the hips by now. Yang Yang and Jungwoo. This group is definitely going to be a nice smooth group, like smooth and sexy. I don't want it to be overly sexy because Chunla's in there, and I still see Chunla as a baby even though he's an adult in Korea now. It's gonna be smooth sexy, so there's still gonna be sexy in there, but I just feel like the vocalists in this are too amazing to not have that kind of sexy vocal dynamic. But also, like if you remember Lucas from Yesterday, he's got like a really, really smooth rap in that. So I feel like it could be a very, very smooth, sensual song. Sensual is a really good word. I think that they could pull it off really, really well. And I really like the dynamic. I really like this unit. Jungwoo, Doyoung, Yang Yang, Tail, Lucas, and Chunla. I think that it could be really, really smooth and sexy. So the next unit is going to have 4 members, which I feel like 4 members for a unit is a really nice size because it leaves room for everyone to like shine really brightly individually of each other. They got Win Win, then we got Jimin. Now we have Mark, and we've got 10. Now for this unit, 10, Mark, and Jaemin are people that I stereotypically think do both vocals and rap really, really well. Now Win Win is definitely dancer through and through, but when it comes to vocally, he generally sings. I mean, when SM doesn't just forget and do bust it, bust it, bust it, he sings. But I think that it could be really interesting to see 10, Mark, and Jaemin all have some rap part and some vocal part. Definitely put Win Win just on vocals and performance. I think that we need, because Win Win's in there, I want a dance break. So this is going to be a song with an amazing, amazing dance break. I don't know where, but it just needs to happen. I'd love to see Win Win doing like some kind of like traditional Chinese dance, and so I'm gonna put it in here, and that is my idea. I want to see Win Win taking more dance breaks, just shining, because that's where he shines. I feel like people always forget that when people whine about lines. I'm like, yeah, like, but I wouldn't mind him not getting as many lines as long as he was able to shine to his biggest potential in the dance. But I don't always feel like we get that, particularly when Win Win was only in NCT 127. I didn't feel like we got to see enough of him dancing, so I want to see a really, really cool dance break in this song, and then vocally, they can all sing, but I really want to see 10, Mark, and Jaemin both singing and rapping. You know what, Win Win? You can sing and rap too. Now these last 6 members are going to be in a unit by themselves. So we've got Johnny, we have got Renjin. Oh my god, I just think those two together would be so funny because Johnny's so like whoo, and Renjin's so like hmm. Then we got Xiaojin, we've got Jeno, we've got Haechan, and we've got Kun. I'm kind of at a loss as to what I should do with this group, but essentially Kun, Haechan, Renjin, and Xiaojin would all be vocalists, and then Jeno and Johnny would take rap. I know that Jeno can sing as well, but because we've got more singers than rappers, I just kind of put him into rapping, and I think Jeno and Johnny rapping together could be pretty cool. I'd like that. Because it's so vocalist based, I would have the vocalist taking the verses and I would have the rappers doing the chorus, which is kind of the opposite of what most songs would be structured around. A lot of times you'd have some really cool, you'd either have vocal, or you'd have rap and then vocal. So I think starting with vocal and then going into rap could be really, really cool. I know it's not something that's like never been done before, but stereotypically verses are where rap is and chorus is where vocal is. So I think having it in an opposite way could be a really, really nice dynamic, and I think that could be really, really cool. And there's some really, really pretty vocals in there, like very, very soft vocals and strong vocals as well. So the idea of having vocals first and then rap, I really like that idea, and then some kind of breakdown in the bridge where you have a mix, like people harmonizing on rap, which just, oh, is my favorite thing ever. Now we're getting into the last unit. So 7 random members will get a 5th song. So everybody now currently has 4 songs, which I think is pretty amazing. Equality. And now everybody here has 3 songs. And then the song that I haven't mentioned, which is, well, I have mentioned. What am I saying? The song that has everybody in it is also included. So this is the 7-member song. I decided to do a 7-member. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, let's see who's going to be in this 7-member group. Taeyong, Taeil, Winwin, Xiaojin, Jaemin, Jisung, and Yangyang. I am at a loss for words now, and so I am going to throw this over to you guys. What would you do with a unit with Yangyang, Taeil, Jisung, Taeyong, Winwin, Xiaojin, and Jaemin? What would you do? Also, what would you like to see the 21-member group do as a unit? Because I think that it needs to be bigger and better than Black on Black. It needs to be huge, but also I feel like Black on Black, a lot of people thought that it was just noise. So I think that it needs to have a more musical quality so it's nice to listen to. I had a really fun time with this because I like the idea. I love the idea of NCT. I just wish that SM wasn't being so cautious with them. I feel like the idea is phenomenal. It's amazing. But I feel like it's just, they're not doing enough with it. And that's disappointing me because I love them so much and I want to see them do so much more than what they're given. They have so much more potential than what they're doing. You guys can say if you have any specific units in your mind that you would love NCT to do. Little message to SM, you know, maybe just like listen to the fans every once in a while. Be fun. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to post notifications. Remember, you say genius, I think Minyoongi. All my socials will be linked down below, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye!